So let's send greetings to you out there. I normally say that I do not know the time this video will find you. And so greeting, good morning, good afternoon, good evening is always a challenge. But anytime you find this video, greetings to you. This is Pepe Suarez Xtra on YouTube, and you are welcome to the channel. Kindly subscribe to our channel if you have not, and then click on the notification bell so that anytime we upload a new video, you'll be amongst the very first people to see the video and also to watch it. Thank you so much. It is Pepe Suarez Xtra on YouTube. This channel is dedicated to cover the Black Stars of Ghana, the national teams, Ghanaian players, and all of that. So everything national team, everything Ghana, everything Black Stars, Black Satellite, Black Meteors, and all of that will be captured on this particular channel. Kindly subscribe to the channel and let's flow. So the Black Stars of Ghana defeated Chad by 5-0. It has been a very long time since Ghana scored such number of goals in a competitive game. In fact, even in friendly matches, we found it very difficult scoring that number of goals. And this was a fantastic win for the Black Stars of Ghana. The Stars had gone 6 competitive games without a win. Remember, we played 6 games in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, and Ghana did not win a single game. Our group opponents were not the creme de la creme of African football. In that group, there was Ghana, there was Sudan, there was Angola, and then there was Niger. Unfortunately, Ghana carried last in that group. Ghana drew 3 and lost 3. We could not master a single win in those games. And so when the Black Stars regrouped to play or to continue the World Cup qualifiers, it was always one that a lot of people were watching with keen interest. So remember, we had played 4 games earlier on, winning 3 and losing 1. And the team that defeated us was Comoros. They defeated us back at their backyard by 1-0. And so we're looking out for this particular game because, of course, obviously, Chad is the weakest team in our group. They are still pointless. As we speak, Chad has not picked a single point in the group. So obviously, the expectation was that the Black Stars of Ghana would win. But as to whether the Black Stars, who had gone 6 competitive games, and I think it was 8 games in all, because there were 2 friendly matches that we also played. We played the Cranes of Uganda and the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So those 2 friendly matches plus the 6 games in the AFCON qualifiers, it was 8 games without a win. And people were quite skeptical that the Stars could score the number of goals they did score. But eventually, Ghana won the game by 5-0, with almost all the top stars finding the back of the net, with the exception of Kudus Mohammed, who could not score. So Antoine Semenyo scored, Inake Williams scored, Jordan Ayew scored, Ernest Niyama scored, and then the 5th goal was added by defender Salisu Mohammed of FC Monaco. That was a good win for the Black Stars of Ghana. Now let us try to do an extensive analysis of what actually transpired in the game. So I am showing you videos from the first goal to the second goal, the third goal, the 4th goal, and the 5th goal. Then the stadium atmosphere and everything in this particular video. Kindly subscribe to the channel. So let's see how our first goal was scored. The first goal came about as a result of that in-swinger from the right side of the attack for Ghana. And on the right side, we had Kingsley Schindler as the right fullback, but with added responsibility to always run into the opposition half to deliver those inch-perfect crosses. And when that ball was crossed into the 18-yard box of Chad, it was flicked by Jordan Ayew into the path of about 3 players. And so Ernest Niyama tried to score, the goalkeeper saved. Antoine Semenyo tried to score initially, the goalkeeper parried. Then Kudus Mohammed tried, the goalkeeper and the defenders were still there. Then eventually, Semenyo did the most important thing by putting the ball at the back of the net. See, that goal came so early. And that goal that came so early was the master stroke. You see, when a team is suffering, you don't score. You don't score, you don't win. You need an early goal to unsettle your opponent and also to give confidence to your team. So that early goal by Antoine Selam Semenyo actually calmed the nerves of the Stars, settled the Black Stars into the game, calmed the supporters in the stands, and clearly it is what made the trick for the Black Stars of Ghana. It was not surprising that Spanish-based Inaki Williams also scored in a game. He scored the second goal, and it is also his second ever goal for the Black Stars of Ghana. This is a player who has been scoring for fun in the Spanish La Liga and also in other competitions like the Europa League, where Athletic Club de Bilbao is playing this season. He has scored 5 goals and assisted 1 there. And so it is quite surprising that anytime Inaki Williams comes to the national team, he finds it very difficult to score. Again, Ghana profited from an in-swinger into the opposition area. It was a free kick. Jordan Ayew and Ernest Nuama stood behind the ball, but eventually it was delivered into the 18-yard box by Jordan Ayew. Even though initially the ball was like it's been cleared, but when the return ball came in, Inaki Williams rose very high up and then nodded the ball into the net. He has scored 2 goals for the Black Stars of Ghana. All those 2 goals he scored with the head. So all the 2 goals that he has scored with the head. And that was also a fine goal from Inaki Williams. Jordan Ayew had a penalty. Yes, Jordan stood behind the penalty and delivered the penalty to everybody's satisfaction. He's very good at scoring penalties. His composure and calmness when it is that there is a penalty is always something that you can admire from Jordan Pierre Ayew. And so that was also another fine goal from Jordan Ayew. Watching the video closely, Ernest Nuama created another goal. And so for me, Ernest Nuama in today's game was super, simply super. Yes, his form for Lyon at the beginning of the season was not too good. He picked up an injury. He has recovered. And at club side now with Lyon, he's doing so well. Remember, he was very close to joining Everton in the English Premier League during the January transfer window. I know he may move likely this summer. He may move. Very, very likely in the summer that he will move. And he did very well. So he crossed that corner kick straight to the head of Salisu, and Salisu scored. You can say it was a perfect Ligue 1 connection because they all play in the French Le Championnat, French Ligue 1. Yes, with the one who did the crossing and got the assist, and it's Diama playing for Lyon, and then the goal scorer Il Salisu Mohamed playing for Monaco. Yes, Monaco. So clearly that was a French connection to give us that goal. And then he also combined beautifully to shoot into the net to score the 5th goal of the game. So Ernest Nuama, after supplying that goal, also scored his personal goal. Salisu did well to score that corner kick. Ernest Nuama scored. Kudus could not find the back of the net, but I think that overall it was a good performance from the Black Stars of Ghana. In terms of attendance, as you can see in the video, it was super. Even the area that had been earmarked that supporters will not be allowed to sit, all those places were full up. And congratulations to the Black Stars of Ghana, to the entire technical team, to the playing body, and to Ghanaians in general. It was a good show. Scoring 5 is always important. Now, the next big one is when Ghana plays Madagascar on Monday back at Antananarivo. It is the game that will determine how the group will shape up after 6 games. And so we expect that on Monday, we'll see how that game will pan out. Thank you so much for watching Pepe Suarez Extra. Kindly subscribe to the channel. Thank you. We are grateful.